It's Friday, getting sorry about that awful singing, guys, and welcome to episode 11, season 5. As Rebecca Black kindly says in what is a truly awful song, it is Friday, and I have got yet another episode out of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career for you guys, because I love it. But yeah, unfortunately, I've got to start off with a bit of bad news. I mean, in the last two games on this episode, my PVR cut out around the 60th, 70th minute, and I've not been able to get the last 20 minutes, half an hour of them games. So yeah, I mean, I will update you. I will tell you what the final score ended up being and everything. So I don't know if you guys know how to stop this or anything. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna make sure that it hopefully records all the games in future. So yeah, we start off against Derby, and we start off pretty decently. Paul Bezzo with a nice shot there in the 10th minute. The keeper had it covered easily, and then they well worked goal, and not well worked goal because it wasn't a goal. He put it past the post. Theo Robinson doing a bit of 1-2 work with Hendrick, I think it was. And then we came back at them in the 45th minute, and just before half-time, we managed to put ourselves 1-0 up with Luke Moore. What a goal that was. I mean, Dijali nicked the ball off the defender, played it to Luke Moore, who turned the defender and put it into the back of the net. But they came out straight away in the second half, and some poor defending there by Max Ledbetter gave their striker a chance to put it away. But Sean Stevens stood up well and managed to get it away. In fact, no, actually, sorry, Seb Brown is in goal. Sean Stevens is in goal after this game. And then Theo Robinson was put through on goal in the 70th minute, and he put it away, which was really annoying, to be fair. I mean, it wasn't a great game, as you can tell by the action, but we were dominating, and honestly, we deserved the 3 points. So when Max Porter perfectly put through Dijali on goal, I thought, this is our game, we're going to bury it. But Dijali just cannot finish at all. No matter what Shiver Timbers says, he cannot finish it, and that's the second mention he has got in 2 episodes running. He should feel special. So yeah, anyway, we did manage to get through in the 81st minute with Luke Moore. He fired it across goal. It was a really good finish, actually. I was quite surprised when he went in. But obviously, as we do, we almost threw it away in the last minute. Suwaka had a chance, but he didn't manage to put it in the back of the net. So finished. Derby County 1, AFC Wimbledon 2, and annoyingly I forgot to save the cutscene. I thought it went out for a throw-in, so I was just pressing A to skip that little cutscene. But no, it was a final cutscene saying, hey, look at this is the final score. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the game against Huddersfield Town, who Sheffield United might face in the playoff final if we're unlucky. But yeah, anyway, Dijali was through on goal, and I was not going to bother shooting with him this time because he just cannot shoot at all, he cannot finish. So I sweated it out to Luke Moore, and it works because we took an early lead in the 8th minute. But sweating it out doesn't always work, and sometimes, EA's like, you're not going to sweat it out, you are going to get paid back for that. And what a corner this was. Robinson to Roberts, back to Robinson, gave it to Clark, and Clark under Sean Stevens and into the back of the net for 1-1. So 18 minutes gone, they level it up with what was, hat off to them, a really well worked goal, a really well worked corner, and we just couldn't deal with it. But then they came back at us again in the 25th minute. Arfield put Simpson through on goal. Fortunately though, we just had enough to defend it and stop him from getting a shot away, and we did manage to clear it. So we then came back in the 55th minute. Luke Moore with a great solo run. Fortunately, he put his shot past the post, which was really frustrating. Then in the 59th minute, Lee Novak, one of his solo runs, gave the ball to Scott Arfield, and he just slotted it under the keeper and into the back of the net. So with half an hour to go, we were 2-1 down, and he wasn't looking great, but I felt pretty confident. Like, this team's been playing really well recently, and Dijali almost leveled it up 2 minutes later, but his shot fired over the bar, and then that is where the PVR cut out. And it did finish Huddersfield 3. They did get another goal. AFC Wimbledon 1, which is quite frustrating. But as you can see there on my team lineup, if you just want to pause it, I am playing a youth team. I've got Lloyd Rowe, I've got Mark Dickinson, and to be honest, I'm going to tell you now, it does not work at all. This is probably the reason why I was failing at the start of the season so badly, is because I was playing youth players, and then obviously I changed to play first teamers. I got used to the first teamers, and we went on a bit of a run. So as you can see, Nicky Maynard put them 1-0 up in 20 minutes, and yeah, we tried getting back at them, but we only actually had one shot of the game, and this was the shot. It was Paul Bezza on a really good run, but his shot just wasn't up to scratch, and it went past the post. So we cracked on with that game, and obviously, as you know, we don't have any more chances. So when Bristol City made it 2-0, it was game over for us, which was actually really frustrating because I thought we could come back into it, but we couldn't, especially when Nicky Maynard picked up the ball. Defence went missing, and he managed to slam it into the back of the net for 3-0. So as I said, we simply cannot play youth players because it just does not work at all, which is annoying, to say the least, because this series is about playing youth players, it's about signing them, it's about getting to the Premier League with them, but quite simply, apart from my Ledbetter, Charles Williams, Paul Bezer, I think they're the only three. Sean Stevens possibly because his goalkeeping is not too bad at 55. I will not be playing my youth players because we want to stay in this league, and playing them we won't stay in this league. So I'm gonna hopefully send them out on loan, or I don't know, sell them, or just wait until I find some absolute gems like Max Ledbetter, Charles Williams, etc., etc. So Bristol City did have a chance from the penalty spot to make it 4-0 in the last minute, but they didn't. They hit the bar actually. I think Nicky Maynard again. I dived the right way, but I know they hit the bar. So. Yeah, triple upload Sunday. I know I mentioned it in the last video, and I should hopefully be able to get enough recording done and get the episodes ready. So just gonna say now, if I do get triple upload Sunday done and I won't bother with the league table in the first 2 episodes. I'll just wait and just be like, right, okay, now we're at the end of the triple upload Sunday. I will show you the league table. So yeah, anyway, guys, as always, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, please do not forget to drop it a like. Those likes are just amazing. Like. It just puts a smile on my face, each single one. So yeah, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next episode, which will be out tomorrow. I can almost promise, guarantee, almost, I said. So yeah, peace out, guys.